Good morning, creative stampers. How are you? I hope well this morning. It is Monday morning, May the 4th, Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. By the way, ask Alexa to tell you a Star Wars joke today. She's pretty funny. So, a card a day in the month of May. This is card number 4. I'm doing really, really well. I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm keeping up with this. Awesome. And I'm also 9 o'clock in the morning. We're going to do this 9 o'clock every morning. I'm excited. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. Are you looking for a Mother's Day card idea? I've got a great one for you today. In today's video, we're going to be using the Retiring Stamp Set Abstract Impressions. And the card a day in the month of May, I'm using stamp sets that are retiring at the end of May. So there's that. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Kristina Reese. This is Creating with Kristina. I'm coming live every morning, 9 o'clock on this Facebook page, Creating with Kristina, to bring you card ideas using stamp sets that are going to retire from Stampin' Up! Now, I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I love what I do. I have a great team. If that's something you would like, you might be interested in, I would love to talk to you about that. I love teaching people how to not only make the cards, but I can even teach you how to do Facebook Lives and YouTube videos, so you don't have to, well, anyways, I'm just rambling on. You guys came on to watch a card video. All right, so here we go. Mother's Day card idea. First thing is the card. So I've cut a lot of the pieces out already. Oh, I need to change my camera view. There we go. I've cut out a lot of the pieces of the card already. We are doing a Whisper White flip up card style. Then another thing that's retiring at the end of May is this beautiful, lovely lipstick color. Lovely lipstick color. And so I'm using that. This comes from the Best Dressed paper collection. On the back it's got perfume. I love these stripes. I thought that was pretty, and they're using the lovely lipstick in there, so I decided to put that there. Now, the Abstract Impressions also comes with a coordinating die set that is going to be retiring. This butterfly and this beautiful corner flower, intricate flower piece. So I cut that out of lovely lipstick. So it looks like I still have a leaf there. Okay, so, and that's going to go there. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this card here. I've already taped my white card that I'm going to be stamping on. That's going to go here, and then I'm going to tie a ribbon and stamp Happy Mother's Day. So it's a very simple card. I hope you guys like this. All right, here we go. Pull all this out of the way while we get our stamping here. Like I said, I had already positioned the white piece here. This is a stamp positioning tool, and it is great for layering stamp sets. Abstract Impressions is a layering stamp set, so these are the flowers. These are the flower accents here, okay? This is the grass blades. This is the accents to have the grass have highlights, all right? And there's a whole bunch of, there's butterfly, there's this flower, there's a 3-piece layering set here for this flower. So lots of great layering, and when you have layering stamps, you definitely want to get a stamp positioning tool. And this is ours. It's an awesome one. We call it the Stamparatus. All right, let's get started. The flowers on my card, I'm picking up this Purple Posy here. Now, Purple Posy is such a light color that I needed to pull in a darker color for the accent. I'm going to use Highland Heather for that. All right, let me open. Ooh, I haven't opened it in a while. And there we go. Yeah, stamps cases that you don't open very often are pretty stiff, so, but they still open. All right, so we have our flowers here, and stamp that on there, and perfect. Okay, now what I mean by layering stamp set, so and get all this ink off of here and put this piece away. this is why you need a stamp positioning tool. Whoops, this accent piece here. So turn it over, and you want it to lay right on top of the flowers, right where, so that the accents will actually be on the flowers. And you can see through the stamp, so that's not a problem. But sometimes it is kind of difficult to do it when you're using blocks. And so, sure that's good. All right, I think we got it. Because once you've got it there, then what the stamp positioning tool does is it just picks it up. Okay, and then your paper is in its exact spot. Now what I did, because this is an itty bitty piece of paper, I'd already cut it out the right size for this card. I taped it onto a piece of scratch paper, and that way it stays in place, okay? Most of the time I just stick my cardstock up in the corner, but if I need it out a little further away from the hinge, then I tape it to some scrap paper and I make the scrap paper go up in the corner. But as long as you're in the corner there, you know you're in the right place. All right, now we're going to use the darker color. Here we go. And watch this. Okay, so now our flower has light and dark pieces there. Yeah. All right, now, so that's layering. We have another layering piece that we're going to put on here, and that's the grass blades and the stems. So let me get that out. All right, the grass and flower blades, make sure I'm getting this in there right. All right, looks like, oh, it's kind of hard to, I guess that goes there. Okay. Oh, no wonder it's upside down. I was like, why is that not working? Ha, there we go. That's better. Okay. All right. Let's see that. Yes, there we go. Okay. All right, now that it's there. Now, this is another thing that I want to teach you today, besides layering stamps, is I want to teach you a trick called stamping off. And I kind of wish I'd done that with that purple, but that's okay. This is the Call Me Clover Green that's going to be retiring also, along with Lovely Lipstick. It's a part of the In Colors from that year. And so what I mean by stamping off is I put the ink on there, but then I get a piece of scrap paper, and I'm just going to kiss it onto the scrap paper. Okay, that's really dark. Now I'm going to come back down and stamp it, and it'll be a lighter shade. Okay? All right. So now that I have the lighter shade of the Call Me Clover, now I want the accents in the dark Call Me Clover. So I'm going to go and get the accents here. Pull this off. And I want to line it up. Okay, so that goes there, there. Whoops, kind of tilt it a little bit. There we go. All right, pull it down some. Okay, and then we pick it up, and then we take the green. Hey, good morning, Kim. How are you this morning? I'm showing how to do the kiss off, what we call the, what do we call it? Stamping off, or the kiss technique, so that I stamped it off on the scrap paper, got a lighter tone. Now I'm going to put full saturation in there for the highlights, and this is great. There we go. So we have our flowers and our grass with the two tones, and this stamp positioning tool makes that really easy when you're doing layering stamps. And this stamp set is going to be retiring, so that's why I'm using it. I want to try to use all the stamp sets that will be retiring. All right. Now that I've got that, I'm going to put my tape up here. This is a Mother's Day card, and I want Happy Mother's Day down here. Now, this stamp set doesn't have Happy Mother's Day, so I pulled another stamp set. and this is the stamp set that goes with that paper, the Dress to Impress stamp set. Has a perfect Mother's Day sentiment right here. That's going to go right there. Oh, that's going to be great. And I'm going to do this in black. So, and Kim, where are you coming in from? I'm here in Texas. Sometimes I ask these questions over and over again. I can never remember. I hope I haven't asked you that before, Kim. Perfect. And another reason the stamp positioning tool is so good is if the Happy Mother's Day hadn't stamped just perfect, I could redo it and it would stamp right in the same place. But it did it perfect the first time, so we're good. We are good. Now we just need to put our little card together. Oh, one more trick. When you are pulling off the tape, even though it's washi tape and it's hardly any sticky at all, you want to pull away from the card. Because if you pull this way, you may pull the layer and rip it. All right, so that's just a trick to remember. All right, let me put this away and pull back out the card. All right, we need some tape runner. I thought I had it in front of me. Oh, there it is. Okay. Tape runner, and we're going to put this together super fast. Oh, I had one more thing I wanted to show you, and that is the ribbon. Because I want my ribbon to match, and I don't have lovely lipstick ribbon, I'm going to make lovely lipstick ribbon. All right, there we go. All right, so how I make lovely lipstick ribbon, let me pull this over again, is I get some scrap paper here. Now, I'd already started because I wanted to make sure it was the color I wanted, and it is. And this is an alcohol marker. So you want alcohol markers and oh, Virginia. Yes, I have asked you that before because my mother's from Virginia. I remember now. My mother's from Portsmouth. What part of Virginia are you in? What was I saying? Oh, the lovely lipstick ribbon. I'd already started. I liked it. You want to use alcohol markers and a neutral, like a white, off-white ribbon. And then you can just color it any color you want. And it doesn't matter what the material is. This is like a synthetic polyester blend, but you can do it on cotton. Yeah. You can even do it on plastic because alcohol, it's like a Sharpie marker. So it... whatever the solvent is inside the alcohol marker, it bonds to all kinds of surfaces. All right, now I want about 18 inches to do this. So let me see what I've got here. Whoa. Oh yeah, I got plenty. I went way over 18. All right, my scissors. Now Culpeper, where is Culpeper? I have no idea. Like I said, my mother's down in Portsmouth, Newport. Or my mother's family is, I should say. My mommy's here with me in Fort Worth. Actually, I'm in Louisville. My mother's in Fort Worth. All right, now, I'm tying this ribbon on here, except I need someone to hold the ribbon there, and I don't have anybody here with me, so I'm going to get out what I call clamping scissors. Clamping tweezers. And that just means that they open when they're let go, they're closed. When you squeeze them, they open. All right, and just put that right there. There, and that's holding it for me so I can tie my bow. Yay. Ah, from DC. Okay, all right, great. Yes. Are you all having nice weather? Or is it rainy up there? I know we had a lot of rain come through, and I think it went east. Okay, I am trying to make this bow a little smaller. I want to hold, when you're adjusting a bow, you want to hold the loop and pull this tail. If you just pull the tail, it's just going to come apart. And also it helps maneuver it. All right, so that's good. All right, I like that. That's pretty. That's a pretty bow. I may want to put it more in the middle. There we go. All right, and trim the ends. Perfect. How do you like that? All right, let's get all this ugly scrap paper out of the way. And bring our card back in. All right, so we were putting this all together. We just need to, so real simple, the way I did this is I just came down 1/4 inch for each layer. So a card, an original card is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So this is 4 by 5 1/4. 4 by 5 1/4. All right. Then this one is 1/4 inch less than that, so it is 3 3/4 by 5. And that just gives me a nice little frame so you don't lose the designer paper in the background of the white cardstock. It just kind of helps that paper. Now this is very intricate, and it's going to be sitting right here. So I need some liquid glue. Oh, you're having a nice day today. Good. Yeah, we're having, yeah, it looks like blue skies out there. It looks like it's going to be a pretty day today. All right. And I just dab glue here and there. It doesn't need a lot. This glue is pretty strong. It's the Tombow multi-purpose glue. But you definitely don't want too much or it'll squeeze up through the cuts and then you'll have glue all over the place. And you don't want that. So just a little bit. There we go. And I'm trying to get it like on the corners so that the corners don't come up. The center, if I can get it on the corners, the center will be okay. All right. Am I good? I'll put some down here. Okay. There we go. And there. Perfect. And I'm just holding it down for a sec. It doesn't take long for this glue to adhere, but it does take a minute, a moment. There. I love that. That's so pretty. And now this is just going to go right there and we're done, except this definitely needs to pop up on Pop-Tarts. Love these dimensionals. Okay. So, for a recap, we used the Abstract Impressions stamp set for this card and its coordinating die to cut this piece out. We used the Best Dressed, or All Dressed Up, I can't remember the name of it, hold on. It is called Dress to Impress, stamp set for the Happy Mother's Day, and this is the designer paper, Dress to Impress. And like I said, I'll pull this up so you all can see it nice. Where's my lens? There it is. So, yeah, that really turned out nice. I like that. And I decided on the purple flowers instead of red. Red, there was just too much red going on, and there was just a little purple here. Of course, I could have done the pink too, but I really like the purple there. All right, so retiring stamp sets. This stamp set will not be available after May. So if you like this stamp set and you want to get it, you need to, I have a link to my store in the description, and you can get it up until May, the end of May. I showed you that the Stamparatus here was great for layering stamps, and this is a layering stamp set. I also showed you how to kiss off so that see how the green is light and dark. So I stamped it on scrap paper first before I stamped it on the card, and then I did the second one just full saturation. What else did I do? Oh, I colored the ribbon with an alcohol marker, so you can have any color ribbon you need. And that is how I made this card today. I hope you guys liked it. Whoops. Oh no, I lost it. There we go. Yay, I'm back. Okay. I hope you guys like this. I have a question for you. So I'm doing these card a day in the month of May, and I'm trying to bring in some tips and tricks, you know, some actual helpful information along with just making a card. So my question to you is, and for you, Kim, and anyone else who's watching this, what kind of things would you like me to show you how to do while I'm making these cards? Okay, like today I showed you how to do the kiss off technique. I showed you how to color a ribbon. What other kind of things would you like to know? I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Also, if you like card tutorials, my newsletter every week, I do put a card tutorial in there also, so you may want to sign up for my newsletter, and it'll also keep you up to date on the current things going on with the company and products there. And so I've said like 4 million times. Thanks again for watching, Kim. Have a wonderful day. Oh, I see Catherine Steele is in this morning from Pine Top, Arizona. Well, I'm glad you like the colors. It's Stampin' Up! Uses the best colors, don't they, Catherine? Yes, they do. Okay, I don't see anybody else. Awesome. Okay. Bye, you guys.